Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Mary Jane's in the building. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. And we're going to bring others with us. So let's get started. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 3. It goes down. It goes heavy. I was like, Scrapp is out of jail. And he's out here. He don't even want his baby mother, Kiera, back. Like, he ain't even trying to. Like, when a man don't want you and he just got out of jail for serving 3 years, he haven't had no cootie cat, no nothing, no vajayjay, and then all of a sudden you throwing it at him and he don't even want it. That's a sign that it wasn't good in the first place. And he was waiting for Moniece. Moniece make a grand appearance. She's been flying around coast to coast. I guess she want that penis back in her life. I guess that's what it is. I'm just like, okay, Moniece. Moniece is trying to get that dollar, trying to get that money. She's out here acting like it ain't nobody's business. And Tokyo fighting over food. OMG, but see, Ara, you don't throw away nobody's food that they done just slaved in the kitchen for and made that chicken, make the pasta with broccoli. You gonna come in the house and throw the food away? Even though, you know, it might not be healthy for her and anything like that. You don't come to somebody's house and throw away their food. Like, you can't be doing that. You plant the seed and you keep it moving. You can't force nobody to do what the hell you want them to do. I was just, Then we see Shaquana, she's in here exercising and the whole night getting it together. We didn't see Cardi Red. You know, she's having the issues with baby mama and her fiance and basically want to sprinkle, you know, young Jock in the situation. I was just, Then when Mama D ever said, please say what you're going to say before I give a F, I was like, Mama D. Mama D was like, Ice Cube had to leave Compton because he wanted a better life. He wanted better. I was like, oh no. And when Cece, you know, Bambi's mother said, oh no, you can keep the key to the Motel 6. Your husband might need it for a crack room. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy, taking the shots at each other like it ain't nobody's business. So let's get it started. Let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking, lacking. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. For real, for real. So we see, you know, Kiera, she's here with her baby daddy, Scrappy, and all that other good stuff. But basically, he don't even want it. She was throwing that cootie cat. She was like, you can drink me. You can taste me. Don't you want to cohabitate together? You want to live together? He was like, pause the brakes. You be thinking that he'd be ready to take that to Front Street, ready to take her upstairs. And then if he did it off camera, that means he got no respect for you, Kiera. You are just a tool, and you just had his baby, and that's it, because he ain't feeling you. But you said you didn't go to jail to visit him or see him or whatever, so he feels abandoned by you. He's already been abandoned by his father and his mother halfway, so it is what it is, allegedly. So I was just like, shit, like, she was throwing herself all over Scrap. She was like, it's been 3 years. She was like, I want to see you come out the shower. She goes, you know, he was like, we got to get to know each other. And she was like, you know, we have to see where we stand before we cohabitate. She was like, I just want to see you get out the shower. He didn't want no parts of her. I was just like, damn, he dissed you like that. That's why. And then on top of that, Kiera, how you gonna be playing so desperate like this when he done mess with Carly Red? He was with Tommy, he was with whoever else, and you was right on the show with him. But you know what? You gotta play for this paycheck, and he gotta pay for it too. So they're trying to make him the Don Juan again, the sexiest man on the show. That's until Stevie J shows up and he shows their muscles. So anyways, it is what it is. The baby's cute. King is cute. King looks good. King, that little boy is so cute too as well. But goddamn, like, it's like shit. And you know, Kiara's getting kind of jealous. She was like, "Who couches is you really got a sister? How come I never heard of your sister?" He was like, "I didn't know her. I didn't know about my sister until 30 years ago. You know, I just found out." So that's what Scrap is actually telling Kiera, because he didn't know about his sister allegedly, and she don't believe it. She's like, "Is this really your sister couch or whatever?" Because she already knows Scrap is the type of man that invite a woman to another woman's house to have sex. And I slow down and dirty, baby. That's dirty all day, every day. So it is what it is. I was like, Scrap was like, my sister's 30 years old too as well. And Blase in the third, I was like, shit. So moving on, we get to, you know, none other than Tokyo. She's starting her makeup line, and she's about to throw an event. She's about to get it popping. Black businesses all day. She wants to exercise. She wants to get it in. You know, we see her with Shakina. Shakina's there too as well, supporting her and helping her. And we get Mac Black, or Mac, or whatever her name is. She's back in the building. You know, here's Shakina. Shakina's there. She was like, yay, baby. And then we get we get Mac Black, whatever her name is. You know, she had a little run-in with Jocelyn. with everybody, and basically she got an issue with Carly Red because she said her and Carly Red were friends, and Carly Red has dissed her and went totally silent, so she wants to know what's on and cracking with that situation. So they brought her back. I guess she's going to try to replace something. I don't know what's going on, but these characters they didn't put on the show, we'll see if they can bring it. We'll see if they can hold up to the flame, to the fire. Let's see how much of their soul did they sell to get on this show. Oh goodness, she's back, y'all. Mac is back, and basically she's gonna take the ladies to work out, get their shape back, because Mac has got married. I guess she got a boyfriend, she got married, she got a baby and everything like that. So and she got her get back, she got that snap back. So basically the ladies was like, hey, and Shakina was like, I want to remove this neck, get rid of this neck, there's no way I'm supposed to have this much weight on me. So they all agreed to go to the gym, to exercise, to work out, and the whole nine. But we know that it goes down like it ain't gonna nobody. And we see, Scrappy, he, hurt his foot because he fell asleep at the wheel of the car, allegedly. He said he was just tired and shit like that. He crashed, so his foot is broken or whatever. So he's at the palace at his mama's house, Mama D's house. You see how she got like the red entrance to her house, like the red carpet. They just painted that shit real quick, fast, in a hurry. The shit didn't even dry yet. So poor Scrappy. Hopefully Scrap get better, but this is a good ploy, a good plot line to have everybody all in one house so they can film off of each other, especially if they don't want to film with the rest of the cast member with the drama, and just have them there. And Bambi, she's there too as well, looking all good. I want Bambi back on Basketball Wives. I really do. So they sitting down at the table and they're about to have dinner. Mama D is singing Amazing Grace. Cece, the mother-in-law, she ain't feeling it. She ain't liking it. She's the type of person that stays in your house, talk about your shit on you, and basically thumbs her nose up at you and feel like you can do this, you can do that. Well, if you can do this and if you want me to do this and do that, then you do this and you do that. You make it better. You're a guest, or you're staying. You living here right now. You got a roof over your head. You got food. You got light. You got gas. You got water. People come and pick up your trash, baby, and you got a car to drive, and you getting paid right now while you're on set. So therefore, pick up where you need to pick up at. And they sitting there eating dinner, all that food for 4 people. That's a lot of food for 4 people. Bambi just sitting there just like, I just can't deal with this, because Bambi's feeling like her mom is overstepping her bounds and she's like out of order. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like that about Bambi, because she's real about shit. Like she ain't gonna act like, oh, my mother's perfect. She's like, my mother's out of order, and Mama D's basically doing the best that she can, and she's being a terrific, terrific at hosting and guessing people and having guests in her house and being a terrific, host or whatever. But, she's getting shitted on, baby. She is. And so then we get to, none other than, Tokyo's party. Tokyo party's going down. It's going ham. She's doing a damn thing. She got her business. She's on a microphone. She look good in that green. Sierra's there. And guess who shows up? None other than Moniece shows up. Moniece is like, I'm down here for some peanuts. I'm down here for some DK. I was like, for real, girl? And she was like, yeah, but I can't tell you who it is because, I got to make sure he's for real. So Moniece is, cast to cast. They do their thing. Sleep around, She's been using protection because she hasn't gotten pregnant again. So basically, she's having safe sex. She ain't with Richie no more. She ain't with Fizz no more. She ain't with AD no more. So she's doing her thing. She's down here to see what Scrap is doing. She want that strong, long man that just got out of prison for 3 years. So it is what it is. Like, they would just be doing the most. And so we get to this situation. We at Mama D's house with Scrappy, Bambi looking all nice. The mom is talking all shit about Mama D, talking about she needs to stop twerking. She's a grandmother. She's like her reputation, the way she carry herself is just not it. And so then Bambi was like, that's Mama D, that's how she does it. Mind your business. Let her do her. Let her be her. And so Bambi's like, I'm not feeling it. She gets up, she walks away. Scrappy's entertaining the idea with, Cece and shit like that. Cece was like, yeah, don't you want your mama to change? Don't you want your mama to be better? Don't you want her to do something different? And he was like, yeah, but, she been twerking that ass for years, and now she done got the operation from Dr. Miami, Dr. Curbs, whoever she went to, she got that snatch back. Mama D look good, baby. And so Cece's over here hating, but it just seems like it's just a regular, average, everyday plot. So anyways, moving on, we got the ladies at the gym about to work out. We got Sierra, we got Tokyo, we got Shanika, Shakina, and we have Mac there. Basically, they're about to work out and get it on. And basically, we have, Shakina and Tokyo. Basically, they do the first part of the exercise. They can't do the rest. They're done. They're 2 through. They ain't trying to hear it. They're talking about they need 2 years. Tokyo talking about she need 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks. She just need time before she can get to a regiment like this. This is way too much for her. And then she bounced and she left the situation. And she was just like, yo, I'm out, son. Are you serious? You out? You just gonna bounce like that? And then she said, F, she said, F, Sierra, forget you. I ain't trying to be here. I ain't trying to stay here. I ain't trying to be around. I don't know what you talking about. I'm telling you, Tokyo was hungry. She done worked out so much, she got hungry. And that usually happens if you don't work out a lot. And you do work out, you be ready to eat, baby. You be having all types of cravings going on. And sometimes that could be parasites too as well. So it is what it is. Shamika stays though, but Tokyo, she bounced. She ain't trying to hear it. So now that, Tokyo was like, I like my way. I like the way I am. Blase in the third. And so we move on to Akbar, whatever her name is, Akbar. So, she's the one that beat up Tommy. It's ironic that she's on the show now. Tommy ain't on the show. I know Tommy's feeling a certain type of way, whether she's behind bars or she at home watching this on TV. But Akbar is there. She done beat up, Tommy, Blase in the third. That's what it's supposed to happen. Everybody's a legend. She picked the fight. Akbar picked the fight with Tommy or whatever. Some people said Tommy was drunk and was running her mouth or whatever. So it went down. She's shooting a video. I don't see no video equipment. I don't see nothing that looked like she was shooting a video, but whatever. She said she wanted to take it back to her roots. She meets up with Sierra and she was like, I want to get out the streets. I want to get my kids. She got 5 kids. Neither one of them live with her. I was like, damn, she just keep letting dudes just come in her and just bust and bounce. I'm like, shit. She just left her vagina open to be a dumpster. Like, shit. But you know what? You also can tell that she suffers from some type of mental illness because she was shot in the head. So maybe she has some personality disorder too as well. Some brain function that is not working. Then on top of that, she could have insecurities and thinking that every man that touches her or tell her that he loves her want to be with her. And then basically she do away with having protected sex and end up having unprotected sex, and then they take off. Or they're not with her anymore. They're not helping her anymore with the kids. And so she just made a bunch of, bad life decisions and choices, probably where she grew up and how she was raised and things like that. And, she just got caught up in the environment. She just got sucked in, systematic racism. So it is what it is. So basically she's out here in these streets, but she's trying to get it together. She's trying to make it happen. She want to get her oldest kid back or whatever, Blase in the third. She got a sad story to tell. A lot of people got this story to tell, just like, it's just sad, for real, it's just sad because, I don't know. I think, but she made it to the show. You know what I'm saying? She made it to the show. So basically she can build her career. She can become a star. She can be a star. She can do all she can to make it happen for her and for her kids. But she has to be really, focus and want to really do it. And she got people that's pulling for her because she get Kandi to come on the show. Kandi ain't never been on this show. Kandi's on the show with her cousin. If Kandi was smart, Kandi would bring her cousin Akbar onto Real Housewives of Atlanta and have her as her bodyguard like Nene has Marlo. If she wanted to be real, she wanted some protection. Then we get on to, Moniece goes to see her man. They're talking about marriage. They're talking about relationships, commitments, and all types of stuff. And they're going to get it on, And Moniece is like questioning whether your baby mother's still in love with you, whether they want to get with you. What's the problem? Because Moniece knows that she's a baby mother from hell. So she can only imagine how she is going to be treated because, she treated women like shit that Fizz was with. So we'll see what's up with that situation. So she's letting him know. And basically, excuse me. Scrappy is ready to take her upstairs and get it in and get it done with her. I'm like, yo! She wrapped her legs around him. He carried her up the stairs. I was like, oh my God, what is really going on? Like, this is really happening? And she's kissing him. She's touching him. She's doing everything. And he carries her up the stairs. They went Stairway to Heaven, boy. They were Stairway to Heaven all day. Scrapp was into it. Boy, it looks bad for Kiera, but Kiera's here for a paycheck. Basically, everybody's getting paid. Guess who's minus not getting paid? Tommy. So we get Kandi. Kandi sits down with her cousin Akbar, and basically, people really cued me because it's like, why you not helping your cousin Akbar? I was like, and Kandi was like, well, I wanted her to really want it, and Kandi sees that she really wants it, so now she's helping her. She paid for an apartment for her to live in. First and last month's rent. Kandi could pay for a year. Kandi could pay, but she wants to see what her cousin gonna do because Kandi ain't just gonna be giving away free money, baby. So, anyways, like if Kandi was my cousin and I had a talent to rap or any type of talent, or I was trying to pursue a business or be a part of Kandi's business, I would be there. Like, every day people don't get an opportunity to have a cousin or aunt or a sister that is Kandi. You know what I'm saying? That actually make moves out here in these streets. Her name ring bells. She ring bells everywhere she goes. She's lit. And on top of that, she does good music. So she helps out her cousin Akbar, and then they get this nice apartment, and it's in Buckhead. Kandi didn't even put her in the hood. She put her in Buckhead, baby. She put her up there with the upperclassmen. And I'm just playing. And so, Akbar tells her son is cute too. He looks just like his mama. He looked just like his mama, baby. Cute little boy too, and you can see that she loves her children too as well. She just needs to focus, and let the street shit go. Let that getting high, chilling on the block, hanging out, ain't nothing about that. Raising your kids and making sure they have the best future is what you want to do. You want to set them up for life. You want to make sure they're set for life. You want to pass on generational wealth and teach them how to get it, and make sure they become scholars, and whatever they do, that's what she needs to focus on. And so she lets her son know that their big something that was just like, watching the son play basketball, came to his show or whatever, has passed on. And basically she wanted a better life for her son. She don't want him in jail. She don't want him locked up, and she don't want him 6 feet under. So she's going to try to do her best. And, she got an apartment for him. She got him on TV. But, it is what it is. I ain't going to talk about it. I ain't going to say nothing about, she could have faded him up before he came on. She had her wig and her weave. She could have faded her son up. You know what I'm saying? Made sure his shit was on point on the side and shit like that. Just because they on TV, you gotta fake it till you make it. That's what everybody does on the show. But she's being real, saying she didn't even got money for an apartment. Her cousin Kandi had to come through for her, so she's being real. So we gonna give Akbar being real. We gonna give her being real. She ain't fronting. She's telling you she's from the hood. She got shot in the head. She got 5 kids. She's trying to get her shit together. So she's being real with us. So we gonna respect you, Akbar, and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So we got Mama D. She's over here at this situation. When this situation goes bad, it's just like Mama D takes her to Motel 6 and drops off her mother-in-law Cece there and tell her to kick rock, stay here. That's where you go. This is where you gonna be. You are disinvited from the palace. I was like, damn. When that woman said, well, you might as well keep that key because your husband might need it for a crack spot. I was like, yo. So, they argue back and forth. It is what it is. Mama D drops her off and leaves her there. It is what it is. And Cece just like, whatever. Like, you don't tell me where I can go, where I can stay. I don't need to stay here. I got money, so whatever. And then we get on to Tokyo. She's at her apartment. Guess who comes through? Ciara comes through. She done lost weight. She done look good. She's healthy. But basically, she's going about it the wrong way, trying to get Tokyo to change, trying to get Tokyo to do this. You plant the seed. Bring her some salad. Bring her some healthy food. Bring her some vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Give her a gift certificate to a health food store, or get her a gift certificate to people that deliver food to her house that's already cooked. You can do other subtle ways to help her out. You got money. You glammed up out here. You glam shop lady. You just don't go to somebody's house and throw their food in the fucking sink and throw it away. I know it's bad, and I ain't gonna lie, I did that shit before. I threw somebody's food away. Thank God I didn't get my ass whooped. I could have got my ass whooped. And she could have got an ass whooped too if there wasn't security there. But you don't do that. I learned. I grew. You don't do that. You just plant the seed and you water it and you keep going, because you can't force your values on somebody else. And that's what Tokyo's trying to say. Like, she's comfortable with who she is. She's comfortable with herself. And right now she don't got diabetes. She doesn't have diabetes. She doesn't have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Right now she's good, but she wants to start. And so by her showing up to the gym was a start, but she has to pull more into it or whatever. And so, you know, Ciara comes over, look at your plate of food. It's not hot. How you doing? Oh, what you eating? You eating this? Oh no, this is bad. Like, damn, like, come on, don't be a Debbie Downer. You know what I'm saying? She just made that hot food, even though it was probably cooked over and over and over. It probably was cooked 15 times before they actually completed the scene, but it's all good. So anyways, they start to argue, and then, you know, Ciara's getting bad and bold with herself. She put her finger up in Tokyo's face like she was about to smush her. Tokyo pushed her back, and the security jumped in, and they was like, yo, you don't want to do this. You don't. This is all over a plate of food, yo. She really threw that food. And why did Tokyo run to the room and get her phone when she wanted to record the shit? She wanted to take pictures of it. She was upset she was going to call somebody, if she was going to call delivery. I don't know why she went in her room and got the phone when Ciara was over there dumping the shit in the sink. And why are you dumping in the sink? You're supposed to dump it in the trash unless she had a garbage disposer. Did she have a garbage disposer? A garbage disposer. If she had that, that's true. But she threw that shit in the sink, so hopefully she had that, or it would get stopped up and shit like that. So it is what it is. So they went down, they went ham. I was like, yo, Ciara is she's out there. She's ready to go. She dropped her pocketbook. She's ready to fight. She don't be ready to fight too much often, but she was ready to fight Toki. Look at her. She goes, bitch, I'm skinny and you need to be like me. Ciara is just over there like acting a fool. What happened to your man? And they arguing and shit. I was just like, yo, my money was on Toki. My money was on Tokyo. I love Tokyo wigs. I really do. I like Ciara wigs too as well. So it is what it is. I was just like, damn. They was about to go ham. It was about to be a bad situation. Peace, I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Let's see what happens. Next episode's supposed to be lit. We know Moniece came down here to start trouble. And come on, Kiera, you need to get a backbone, please. Get some confidence and self-esteem, because Tokyo got more confidence and self-esteem than you, Kiera. Peace.